What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Sports Talk with Broads. The Eagles lose preseason game 2, and I don't care about the score. We know that. The score doesn't mean anything in preseason. It's about looking at your players, looking at the flow of everything. And let me also, before we dissect this one and talk about what happened, let me add this. I get it's preseason. I understand completely. It's preseason. You don't have all your guys out there. It's a pretty vanilla offense. You're not going to give away any sort of plays. It's preseason. You got to get clicking. You got to get going. I get that. But let's take a look on this one because it was ugly. It was ugly. I respect their competitive fire over there in New England. They tried to show us some, a little oomph because of what happened in the Super Bowl. They played their first guys. They played Tom Brady. They wanted to show us and beat us down a little bit. And I respect that as a competitive standpoint. But I don't care. I care about my Eagles. Our first team struggled offensively, big time. Nick Foles looked out of rhythm. He got hurt. He did not return. Our offensive line got beat up a little bit. Vitae on the left side was getting beat up all night, getting torched all night long. How does that happen? That doesn't even make sense to me. Is that a lack of focus? Sidney Jones on the defensive side of the football. He had some couple really nice plays where he broke up passes. I will give him that. He had that horrible tackle attempt on Patterson, though. Terrible. He went out there and just totally dove at him. Wasn't even relatively close to the tackle. I don't know what happened there. But in coverage, you can see his speed coming back to the football. You can see how he tracks the football in the air. You can see that. He made good plays besides that brutal play on Patterson for the touchdown. You look at Ronald Darby on the first team. He looked good. He looked locked down. He looked the best for me. He stood out to me. He looked very good. But when the first teams were battling, I'm going to be honest with you, the Eagles were not clicking. Not on the right page. Nick Foles missing Mike Wallace. Nick Foles off timing on some plays. Now, it's only preseason. I get it. But it didn't look good. And especially against the Patriots, it's the Super Bowl rivalry. I get it. It hurts a little bit. Gibson looked very good. Very good. He had a touchdown pass, some returns. He looked good. Sudfeld, he's got an arm on him. The dude's got an arm on him. You could tell he wanted it. You can tell he's trying to fight for that third spot. And essentially played the whole game until really the end of it all. Jordan Hicks missed a couple tackles. He made one decent one in the slot, but he missed a couple tackles. Matt Jones. Couple passes. Hit him in his helmet. Interception. Hit him in the hand. Should have been an interception. Can't happen. Doug Peterson was pissed. At halftime, Doug Peterson was actually really upset. Jim Schwartz, really upset. The flags on the defense. Malcolm Jenkins with a really late hit. Really insanely late hit. Come on. Right? Couple helmets. The new rule with the helmet, leading with the helmet. Couple of those penalties. Some neutral zone infraction penalties. Pass interference penalties. Jim Schwartz, not happy. Not happy. Dallas Goedert, I love what he brings to the table. Love it. There was a play in the end zone that he's going to learn from. He's going to learn from it. Jump ball. 1-on-1. He makes the catch. The corner punches it out. Now, listen, I get it. It's going to take time to adjust. This is a different level now. You got to come down with those. You need to come down with those. But he'll learn that. I'm not criticizing him insanely for it. He's got to learn. That was a teaching moment for him. Got to come down with it. Avonte Maddox was out there, obviously. I like what I see out of him. I'm very intrigued with what I see out of him. As a whole tonight, garbage. And the first team concerned me tonight. I get it. We're not drawing up these insane plays. Our offensive line got beat by their first team. Our first team got beat by their first team pretty heavily today. Nick Foles had a sink. It wasn't smooth tonight. I can, pick pieces here and there. Gibson, Sidney Jones, besides that one play, Ronald Darby. Other than that, I wonder what this week of practice is going to be like. Doug Peterson is going to be getting these guys going. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Listen, you guys think you're just going to come in and play the Patriots in preseason and not give me effort. That's what's going to happen. Maybe it's a teaching moment. And that's fine. And I get it. Carson's not out there. We're missing Alshon Jeffrey. You're not getting Darren Sproles. You're not getting Jason Peters. And then that would clearly take Vaitai spot. I get it. Listen, I get it. It's preseason. But I'm evaluating what I saw today. And I get that the Patriots came out trying to want to show us something. I get that the Patriots came out and said, listen, this team beat us in the Super Bowl. They showed a little bit of competitive fire in the preseason and played Tom Brady. I get it. Played Tom Brady for a half and their first team. I get it. But it was ugly tonight. And we got to fix it. We have time to fix it. We need to fix it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.